The only thing larger than this meat is the ocean. This is one of the most important videos I will make all year. I'm joining YouTubers from all over the world to talk about Team Seas. There's no other anime that fits this theme better than One Piece. In a story centered around pirates and sailing the seven seas, I want to make sure that we get this message across that our seas are super important. Ocean conservation is a big deal to me, especially someone who grew up next to the ocean. With Team Seas, we're trying to raise $30 million, and that $30 million is going to help clean up a ton of trash around our waters. For every dollar that we raise, we're going to remove 1 pound worth of trash and plastic from the water. This is what 1 pound of trash looks like, and this is what 5 pounds of trash looks like. In honor of Team Seas and One Piece, we're going to be making Luffy's meat. If you want to donate directly to the project, check out the links down below, and if you can't, just share the videos, like them, make sure people are engaging with this stuff. This is super important. And with that, let's make Luffy's meat, which sounds very inappropriate, but you get the picture. Now, this recipe is an adaptation from the official One Piece cookbook that's going to be translated into English this November. To start off, I'm going to take around 500 grams worth of ground turkey or ground chicken, add 1 whole egg to that along with some salt and pepper to season it, and then a good amount of panko. I'm using about 50 grams worth of panko. Mix this up with your hands until you no longer see any eggs hanging out. SpongeBob, eat your heart out. Does SpongeBob have a heart, or does he have more pants? Once you're done mixing this, set it to the side and grab yourself 2 whole eggs. We gotta go over here. Once you've made your way over to the stove, we're going to soft boil these eggs for around 7 minutes. Once you're done soft boiling them for around 7 minutes, place them in your ice water to shock them. Shock the camera with that look and let these eggs hang out while we work on the chicken legs. Now, this is a super interesting recipe. We're going to take a couple of chicken legs and score towards the knuckle of that chicken. Once you score that meat, you're able to press the chicken meat down towards the bottom of that chicken leg. This is going to essentially create chicken leg lollipops. Once you have everything pushed down, in this case 3 different chicken legs, we're going to cut an insert into the meat and then further flatten the meat around that chicken leg, making sure we don't actually remove the meat from the bone. This is super important for when we start assembling all these pieces later. Repeat this process for all the legs that you're working with, making sure to not remove the meat off the bone, because again, you're not going to be able to really do this if you do that. I also decided to clean up the knuckles a bit just so these were a little nicer to look at for our photo later, so let me know if they look good in the thumbnail. I don't know why I did 3. I only boiled 2 eggs. After realizing your crucial mistake of only prepping 2 eggs, you can continue to finish off your chicken, because it's really not that big of a deal. Cut a few slits into that chicken meat, so this way you have this weird Demogorgon looking chicken. Repeat this process with your other 2 legs, making sure that those are Demogorgons as well. I forgot to put the cream into this, so we're just gonna do it now. 1 less egg, forgot to put the cream in, has to add more panko, has to remix it. Who is this guy? What happened to him? Why haven't you donated to Team Seas yet? By the time you're done remixing your meat, we can start peeling the eggs, as they should be totally cooled down. I like to use the back of the spoon to start peeling the eggs. This way I hopefully don't break the egg up too much. I did forget to use the needle method, which is oh, you almost lost the egg. Nice save. Just get your 2 eggs peeled. Just get the eggs peeled. Now grab your Demogorgon chicken, grab 1 of your whole eggs, and you're going to attempt to insert the egg into the Demogorgon. Slowly start wrapping the Demogorgon mouth thing around the egg, and then grab a hefty amount of your mixture and lay it on top of that Demogorgon. Start pressing this thing together, give it a nice flip-de-doo, which was a pretty sweet move, dude. Nice work. And continue pressing more of your filling around that chicken. Realize that your chicken is a little goopy, and this is just a wet disaster with a bunch of holes in it, so remove everything and add more panko to your mixture to hopefully thicken this up. I was trying to not use too much panko because I don't want it to be dry, but you do need a decent amount, so I ended up adding in around 50 more grams. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to place down a hefty patty of our chicken, followed by the Demogorgon, throw the egg into the middle of it, and then start forming it on the cutting board. With the additional panko, this was a lot easier to work with. I did have to add just a bit more filling to my chicken. This way it was totally encased when I went to wrap it. Form this in your hands like you're attempting to form sushi in a very, very weird way, and look at this beautiful meat. That's not bad. Okay, I'm happy with that. I employed the use of a bench scraper to get it off my cutting board and onto a sheet tray with some parchment paper. Once it's on your sheet tray and ready to go, you could admire your meat for a minute while you form a second one. Get a second leg ready to go, using that bench scraper to remove it from the cutting board and place it onto your sheet tray. Now that we have both of them on the sheet tray, make sure you do tuck them in just a bit to keep them tight. Come on. That's awesome. That is awesome. And you know what's also awesome is donating to Team Seas. After you've donated, wrap your legs with a bit of aluminum foil to prevent burning, grab a couple of pictures for the gram, and these things are ready to pop in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes. And now we wait. 35 minutes later. I don't know how to do that voice. Look at these freaking things. Do these not look amazing? They do look amazing, and now we just have to remove the aluminum foil to reveal the legs that were not burnt in the oven. And remember, these are hotter than Nami after the time skip skip, so let them rest. Walk away. Just walk away. After they've rested for about 5 or 6 minutes, we are ready to dive into Luffy's meat. If you want to help support Team C's, check out the links down below where you can donate. Remember, $1 cleans up 1 pound worth of trash. Now then, let's dive into this thing. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't even get to the egg. Oh, baby. Look at that. This is a true delight. Make sure you get subscribed because I'm also making a gummo fruit in about 2 weeks. My name is Chef PK. Make sure you're on Team C's, and remember, keep playing with your food.